Jesus Christ, the lily of the valley. And I'm going to be reading the text from Songs of Solomon chapter 2 from verse 1. It says, I am the rose of Sharon, the lily of the valley, a bright and morning star. And I'm just going to take the phrase, the lily of the valley. It's a surprise to me because this is the only place where this popular phrase is found in the Bible. I heard this phrase all the way while I was a child. Well, I didn't understand what it meant because I could not relate to it, especially the concept of a lily and then of a valley. But the Lord laid it in my heart to explain to me the futures of these wonderful plants. Let's just go on and you'll get to understand. And let's define what a valley is. A valley can be defined as a low situation or period in life. Let's take it from the Bible view. A low state, a depressing situation, a situation one can say, I'm going through frustration. And let's define the lily. A lily, it says, is a woodland flowering plant with sweetly scented, pendant, bell-shaped white flowers born in spring. I just want to take three features from this wonderful, beautiful plant. First, beauty is the characteristic of every plant, every flowering plant, beauty. And then the second one, we're going to take its feature, sweetly scented. It talks about fragrance. And lastly, we're going to take it, the third feature, which says it is what? A flowering plant. A flowering plant, which means it is short-lived. It does not stay for years. It has a short lifespan. Now let's begin to explain these features one after the other. Let's take beauty. Jesus Christ comes up in our life to take up this future. Beauty. Yes, indeed. Most times you look at situations around us, you look at your family, you look at your children, you look at the country, you sit down, you think about the economy and how everything is falling down, everything is collapsing, everything most people built took years to build, just crumbling before their very eyes. And one can begin to ask himself or herself, why? What's happening? Things are losing color. Things are no longer the way they used to be. Those wonderful moments. But Jesus Christ promises to return beauty even in that valley situation. Praise the Lord. That valley situation. That situation that you feel like I'm in the bottom. Oh my God, what's happening to me? How do I help myself out? That is what Jesus Christ comes to do. He comes to restore beauty. He comes to make the place something you can cope with, something you can bear, something you can look around and say, in spite of it all, the Lord is good. Praise the Lord. And the second feature, he said, is sweetly scented. Talks about fragrance. Yes, fragrance. Perfume. What does perfume do? It's something that makes you get attracted to someone. I would say, wow, this person smells good. Yes, she smells good. In the midst of that situation that looks like, yes, the bottom part, like you've hit the bottom, like you can't rise up again. And then everyone goes away. No one wants to be with you in the valley. Friends are no longer there. Loved ones have departed. No, they can't call you anymore to send them money. Or maybe your children do not even understand you. They feel you're irrational. Your parents don't understand you. They feel you're irrational. They don't know you're going through a particular period in your life that you can't even explain to them. And you cannot bring yourself out to say, this is what I'm passing through. This is the particular problem that is bugging me at this particular point in time. You can't just explain. And people do not understand you. They feel like you're acting more than you should act. Jesus Christ comes to give perfume. He comes to give that very sweet fragrance. Like the lily. People are now attracted to you. Because they notice you have a kind of calm. You understand? First of all, he brought about beauty. Yes, beauty. He lighted up the whole environment. It's full of color. So they want to come. And they just can't understand. This person is in the bottom situation. Why is she not grinding? Why is he not grinding? Why is everything not ended for him? We thought he would close up. We planned that he would not work it out. We thought this was his last. Come on, the economy dropped. His business should fold up. Come on, his marriage should break up. He cannot bear it anymore. Come on, his parents should throw him out of the house. What is this? They cannot bear with themselves anymore. But with God in the life of you, being a believer, being who God has made you to be, he brings about what? A nice and sweet fragrance that attracts people to you. And they just can't understand. And what does that fragrance do? It gets to them. When it gets to them, when they come around, the beauty of the Lord will also reach out in their lives in the name of Jesus. Amen. And now we're going to take the last future. It says it's a flowering plant. Flowers do not live long. Flowers have a short lifespan. They come up in the morning, they may no longer be there in the night. That is just to tell you, child of God, you have hope. Praise the Lord. This valley situation is not your end. It's just a temporary position where God is actually working on making out and bringing out the best in you. Just wanted to say praise the Lord to that. Yes, it is not the end. It is not the last. He will lead you to the paths of life. Yes, he will show you the right direction. You will come out of it. You will get to the top. You know, the situation in the whole world is not going to eat you up. You know, you're not going to die like you think you are going to die. You know, you're not going to end up. You're not going to end up frustrated. No. If you let the lily of the valley in the person of Jesus into your life, trust me, beauty, sweetness is going to come into your life. And that situation is short-lived. It does not have the ability to live long. It cannot end you. You're going to come out of it victorious. Praise the Lord. That valley is just where you are for now. That is just where you are for now. Soon, you'll be riding in glory. And the Lord will perfect all that concerns you, even as you trust in him. In Jesus' name.